anyone surprised that the weaponization of our judicial system would take place with Biden, who was known for wanting to lock up drug addicts, while his own son is in active addiction, but it's all good in his hood, and Kamala, who locked up plenty of black men for sport. So we're worried about who's going to be the first woman president. And, you know, I think I'm more excited about who's going to be the first felon president, because I know who I'm voting for in 2024. Who are you voting for?
But to answer your question, no, I'm not surprised that the, weaponization of the justice system is being used against Donald Trump for Biden's personal gain. But there's so many people in this world who do not know that. First of all, I'm going to give a huge shout out to my bro, George B. Hizit Tweets. And he has this powerful video that I came across last night that he uploaded. And man, you got to check it out. I want to share it with y'all on here. And he wrote, "This girl completely changed her mind on voting for Biden after hearing some of his racist statements. She thought the statements came from Trump, but was completely shocked when she realized Biden said them. This goes to show you the stronghold of propaganda. As a former leftist, former liberal myself, I understand how powerful this stronghold is and was. It was this emotional attachment. I think if you do a lot of, my personal assessment is, if you do a lot of personal, like if you find out what type of person you are and not what type of person you think you are, you would come down this path of common sense eventually and realize that the world around you is in chaos, and the only way that we can stop that is coming this November. Forget the metaphors. Let's get straight to it.
Are you paying attention or what? What's going on?
You. My ears work.
Look, paying attention is free, all right? Give me
my ears work.
All right, your ears work. This person said he didn't want his kids to grow up in a racial jungle when talking about desegregation of schools. Who do you think said it, Trump or Biden?
Trump.
This person was talking about Barack Obama, and they said Barack Obama was the first mainstream African-American who was articulate and bright and clean. Who do you think said it, Trump or Biden?
Trump.
Okay. This person.
And I just want to say, who the says he's the first black president to be clean? What the do you mean?
He said the first black person to be clean and articulate and bright. That person said it.
I just gotta breathe, because if niggas was in front of my face,
I know.
I'd go to prison for capital murder, bitch.
That's a ridiculous statement. I wouldn't say capital murder, but that's crazy. In 2010, he gave a best man speech at a funeral for a former Ku Klux Klan member, like a leader. Right. Who do you think did it? Was it Joe Biden or Trump?
He was in that bitch like, get it sexy.
No. We will not get it sexy. This person is a racist, vile human, and his name is Joe Biden. Joe Biden did all those things.
He went to a funeral for a Ku Klux Klan member?
And then he said Barack Obama, his own president, while he was vice president, that he was like the first clean African American. I know, this is shocking. This is really shocking.
I'm gonna go tell my grandpa about his favorite president.
Yeah, hey, bring your grandpa on stream, because I'm gonna let him know. We're gonna educate your grandpa today.
Biden went to a Ku Klux Klan member's funeral, and he freaking said that Obama was the first articulated, clean black man. He didn't say black president. He said black man. We thought Trump was racist. This bastard's worse. I was like, what?
I was shocked when I found out too.
Me too. A lot of people just don't know.
It's just crazy. You wouldn't think he's racist because he don't say it out loud on TV like Trump does.
Trump never.
He says it with he hides that shit well.
Hold on, what did Trump say?
Trump just says he don't give a fuck. Joe Biden said he didn't want his kids to go to a desegregated school, like blacks and whites. But then you go say that. What the fuck? That makes no sense.
Do you think the media has an agenda? Like, they didn't show you any of that.
Yeah.
Look, are you going to pinky promise me that you're going to do more research?
I'm going to tell everybody. But I do research every day. I see random shit, and then I just go off of that. Like, that shit interests me.
Yeah,
Even, in our everyday world. That shit is just weird. I want to know why inflation has gone like this since I was 8.
Yeah, because the government keeps printing more money so they can fund endless wars. Trump was the first president in over 50 years to not start any new wars. Like he was not blowing up any Middle Eastern kids anywhere. Obama and Hillary Clinton.
Trump had us sitting perfectly fine. We wasn't going to war with nobody.
It sounded to me like you're a Trump supporter now.
No, but as
Trump,
president, I would rather have him as a president than Biden. Because if you look at it, gas prices was like this.
That works.
When we had his white ass, then we got motherfucking Biden. They're like, boom.
Yeah, and you know why, right? Joe Biden's making it harder for these gas companies to get gas out of the ground. He's making the permits harder to get, and that means costs are going to go higher. You're smoking weed right now while we're having a serious conversation. So all I want you to do is...
Keeping me young, look at me.
Look, all I want you to do is research, because you're a nice, pretty young lady, right? Just research this stuff.
Oh, you try to shoot a shot, George?
You're a nice, beautiful young woman. Black
I thought you
queen.
said 8th or 9th grade. I was like...
Please research this stuff.
All right, I'm just joking about the whole shooting your shot stuff. Now, this is the type of progress that we want to see right here because, man, if y'all go check out my video, you'll see it pop up right here on how I became, how I left the Democrat plantation. You would know that my interaction was kind of, a little similar, probably a little more radical at the time, but, it takes this. It takes for somebody to sit there and properly have patience with you and properly lay down everything that actually happened, giving you full context, not trying to sensationalize it, and none of that, not trying to sway you, not trying to tell you you're wrong in your way of thinking and nothing like that, even though you could be. Anyhow, but just embrace you in a way that's like, look, man, I just want to put you on game. Let me just let you know what's really happening. And the fact that she was actually willing to receive the information, that's powerful, man. Shout out to my guy, George, out here doing his thing. Because honestly, it's hard to get people to a point to even be willing to hear you out. Going to do your own research is, oh my God, it's a virtue. Because nobody can take that away from you. You know what I mean? You unplug yourself from the matrix. It's this feeling that I can't explain. And I think that we need more interactions like this. Not people who are fully just, I'm a Trump supporter. She did imply that Trump was still racist. So obviously there's a lot that she's going to have to figure out there. But the fact that she's willing to go do that research, man, is everything. I definitely want to go to the comments to check out some of these for sure. I want to know everybody's responses. It says Biden has a long-standing record of racism. You can always count on the Democrats to project and protect their own intentions and faults onto their opponents. It's unfortunate that there are so many psychopaths that believe the lies. That's the part that really gets under my soul. I'm gonna even say my skin, my soul. It really hurts the heart because a lot of people really believe the BS out here for sure. Like somebody else wrote, you have tremendous patience. That's why I had to note earlier, you gotta have a level of patience for sure. All the Democrats have is identity politics and critical theory. Take that away and they have nothing. Been saying it for ages, for sure. We're gonna read a few more, y'all, but Biden did say those things out loud. It was the media who hid it well. And that's the part that you need to be afraid of. For sure, if they willing to hide that from you, what else are they willing to hide? Somebody else wrote, we laugh, but she's the type that will go around telling this story to her friends, and that's how the word gets out. You probably recruited 20 Trump voters just by educating her. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That right there sounds like, a beautiful return on the investment. Shout out to you, my guy, George. Keep doing your thing, bro.